Hey you guys, back again, and today guys is a random discussion guys, and the reason I'm making the video early guys is because a few things guys. So it was on the radio this morning guys about physical media, of like, is it going, is it staying, whatnot guys, and they had it on there. And then I watch a guy on YouTube called OG Duffy guys. If you don't watch OG Duffy, go and find him guys. He's a really great, fun, down-to-earth guy. I love watching his channel. He's a lot of fun, and I really do enjoy watching his videos. And he did an interview on BBC4 Radio talking about physical games and so on and so forth. Now, I know I've made this video multiple times, guys, but today I'm really going to break it down to you guys. Not just the fact that I'm not an online gamer or a digital gamer. I'm going to break it down in every capacity today into everything. I'm going to educate people the best way I can by showing you physically, but it's not going to be a rant on me just ramming it down your throat, guys. I'm going to show you. I'm going to explain things to you and go down that route, guys. So, as you can see, I've got a plethora here of different games, guys, from different systems and that, guys, just for backdrop, you know, and so on, from Evercade all the way up. I've even got a Blu-ray in here somewhere, guys. I think it's here. Yeah, so you've got Strays in here. Great film, guys. Really like that. I didn't think of much of it, but when I watched it, it was really funny. So, yeah, but anyway, as you can see, we've got a big pile of games. I think there's one game from every system I'm collecting for at the minute, apart from the Nintendo 64, because I can't get to them. But, yeah, so, okay. Let's do it this way. All right, because I thought about it, guys, yeah, and I want to show you. It's better, and I'm better at doing it this way myself, right? So, right, let's take these 4 games, right, as today's modern version of Call of Duty, okay? So, we'll call this the physical market, as everyone keeps thinking the physical buyers are so small nowadays, right? But let's get to it, right? So, let's say that the next Call of Duty game they say is coming out is not going to be physical. So, right, you could take that away straight away. So there it is. There's your Call of Duty, the new one. No more physical game. You got the digital game, people playing it, whatnot, right? Now, what you got to understand is this. All the physical players that buy it physically, which is here, that's no longer available to them. Are they going to stay on board this? No. They're not. Some people will, some people won't. A lot of people like myself, I could talk about myself here, guys, will not buy that game ever again. I will never buy another Call of Duty or anything digital like that because it's just not worth it to me, guys. I mean, at the end of the day, right, it's not a drug to me. It's a hobby. I don't need it. I don't need my fix. At the end of the day, if it's going to go away that I think's absolutely stupid and it's not worth the money anymore, I wouldn't do it. I mean, nobody's stupid enough to go down to a chip shop and pay £20 for a bread roll when they can get the same bread roll for a £5 down the road. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm going to tell you, guys. I apologise. So, right, that's Call of Duty now, right? Then you'll realise that people are like, oh my God, I'm not buying it ever again. Take that away. There's Call of Duty. Then you got to think, right, there's people that are loving the digital. They're here. They're the digital players. They're loving it, loving it, loving it, loving it. These are the people that don't mind digital, but like the quality of the game, right? After the quality of game, they take a lot of features out, add new features, because with it all being digital, guys, chances are they're going to want to go away from single player more and more and go all about online, you know, to do like online stuff. Some people won't like that. They might make it where they're pointing that you can't even have your own lobby anymore and that lot, because everything's doing about playing online to make it easier for the Call of Duty lobby people as well as people buying the game. They'll be like, oh no, I don't like that anymore, I'm gone. Then you just got the avid people that buy digital games because they love them. Now, there might be something that happens here, like they might go to play online and have to wait 17, 18, 20 minutes to get in a lobby because there's not many people playing it. A game that was released maybe 2 days ago now has nobody playing. Because even with the people that love digital games, they're playing their Call of Duty, they're going to have other games that's coming up that they're excited about, they want to play. They're going to be digitally. They go, oh, I'm a Fortnite player. Oh, there's a new game coming out. I want. Eventually, Call of Duty lobbies, though, they'll say, oh, bugger this. We're not doing it anymore. Eventually, Call of Duty that will do that. And they'll be like, right, we're doing away with Call of Duty, bringing out a new game. New game? Ooh, new game. Look, interest again. What's the quality like? These people are coming back that used to buy physical games. But, you know, the physical game here, it's gone altogether. It's never coming out again. So we're back. Like, oh, okay, well, how much? It's going to be $89.99. We're gone. And then they're like, I don't mind if it's good quality of game. What's it about? They wait for the trailer. The trailer comes out, and they're like, I'll stay and see. Game comes out, no, crap, gone. These there again, bought the game, digital players playing, still waiting to get in the lobbies. Can't get in. So I mean, guys, that's what the digital market brings. But I also want to talk about this, guys. I see, right, because there's one part of that interview I had to watch, guys, and that really riled me, yeah. And that's when they said that digital games are cheaper for the distributor to make, to put them straight out. There's no disc production, no paperwork, no this, no that. So explain to me then, guys, why we still paying $69.99 to $79.99 for games. I mean, you go on there now, guys. Go on there now. And all the games are $59.99, $69.99, $89.99, and they're digital. And apparently that's, quote-unquote, cheaper. No, it's not. How's it cheaper? It's not like it's 10 quid. No, because I've got a theory, guys, right? And let's see if I'm right yet again. My theory is this. I think Activision and all different game companies are going to bring out their own streaming device, so that you have to pay a monthly subscription to them. That'll be something stupid at first, like $7.99 a month. You can join Activision, and you can play the entire library of Activision games. They're going to do the Xbox Pass, pretty much, guys, but to brand. There's going to be the Ubisoft one, the Activision one, the Rockstar one, the EA one. I mean, there's already technically an EA one out there now. But my point is this, guys. It's going to be like your Netflix. You're going to pay subscriptions. Now, you're going to get people, again, let's bring them in, right? The small people, like, I love Call of Duty. I'm going to pay for that one. Then there's going to be the other smaller people that's like, I like blah, blah, blah. I'm paying for that one. But then there's us guys, in this case, that love all the games, and we have a choice. We have to pay $17.99 to Activision, $15.99 to Ubisoft, $13.99 to Rockstar, all that a month, whilst paying PlayStation Network online just to play online while paying for our internet through our provider. So, yeah, work it out, guys, right? This game would have cost you, look, 20 quid back in the day, which is here, 20 quid, you'd have paid that, gone home, that's it. That's literally it, guys. There is nothing else. There's no internet bill. There's no DLC. This is it. You paid for this. You went home. And the beautiful thing, guys, 2 players together. If you had a son, a daughter, a brother, a sister, a cousin, a close friend, you brought them round, you both played and you enjoyed. Now that costs you extra money to do that. And there's DLC on top. Gaming. Fucking hell, I long for the yesteryear. Bring it back, please, for fuck's sake. Anyway, guys, this makes me depressed even looking at it to think about it already. My point is this, guys, right? So, to play Activision games, Rockstar games, all that lot then, we're going to be paying a shitload of money. We can't afford that, guys. In the day of living crisis today, nobody can afford that. How I get a lot of my games, guys, I get them cheap from going around places, or I get them second-hand, guys. All my games second-hand. This game, guys, was 3 quid. It says 20 here. That's what they paid for it. I didn't. I paid 3 quid. When this is digital, how can I get this for 3 quid? I can't. And I want to tell people, right, about the people that's on about digital games go cheap. You can get Need for Speed. I'm not going to lie, guys. I saw Need for Speed Heat on there the other day for £1. But you have to understand something, guys. There's competition right now. There's competition of CEX, Music Magpie, and all of them, guys. When games stop going physically and people stop trading these in because they realise, fuck that, I'm not selling them anymore. Music Magpie won't be a thing anymore because DVDs and Blu-rays are gone. Even though I don't know how or why, because I still buy mine physically, but it doesn't matter what I say or the people out there buying physical. See? It's here. And it gets me, right, because even the people that buy physical games, that love physical games, they still bow their head to digital. They're like, well, you know, I like my physical games, but, you know, you can see how it's going. It's the way it's going. Instead of being like, fuck that, I'm not buying it. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna follow a crowd off a cliff because everyone's doing it. See, this is one of them things, guys. This is the in-crowd thing yet again. And I say in-crowd thing, it's keeping up with the Jeffersons, it's keeping up with the appearances, guys, it's keeping up with the in-crowd. Everyone's doing it, it's the latest thing, you know? So these kids that keep doing stupid things and end up hurting themselves or ending their life doing stupid things like chroming. What the fuck is that? Back when I was a kid, knock knock run was a thing. You might have found the odd nutcase playing chicken in the road, but he learnt very quickly that chickens get ran over. So you didn't do that very often. But nowadays, you got kids snorting CO2 gas fucking... What in the fuck? I don't get it, guys. I don't understand it. I mean, back in the day, you know, we'd hear people talk about licking batteries or fucking sticking your fingers in a light socket, and even then we wouldn't do it because we thought, fuck that, that's dangerous. But no, dude, kids today, like, oh, I'll do that. The world is changing, guys, and it's not in a nice place. It's not a good way, guys. It's really, really not. I mean, I just don't understand the part of if it's not broke, don't fix it, right? I mean, I'm going to go down this again, guys, right? People say physical games are harming the environment. How? And I'm going to explain this one right now, guys. Take the Apple iPhone. They bring 6 of them fuckers out a year, or more, really. Because think about it, guys, right? They bring out the iPhone 15, normal. Just the iPhone 15. And then you can have it in 2 different memory formats. So that's 2 phones. Then you got to think of all the colour options. So that's 6 or 7 phones. Then they bring out the iPhone Pro. Then they bring out the iPhone Pro Max. And not a single person worries about paying 1,500 quid for a fucking phone that can do the same thing my phone can do. Call your parents. Call your friends. Call your fucking family. It's no different, but no, apparently it's better to look at someone's burnt toast on YouTube or Facebook through the iPhone Pro 15. And then you're like, you know, I love this fucking phone. Drop it once it's broke. You got to pay for fucking Apple iTunes and everything. My phone's all Android. I can put anything on my phone at the drop of a hat. But no, people still buy it. To be trendy, because, oh, the Kardashians have got an iPhone, therefore I must have one. If the Kardashians ate a lump of gold shit, would you eat it? Yes, you fucking would. Fuck's sake. That's what I'm saying, guys, right? It's not so much of a rant as it is more of a follow the fucking leader. People will all follow an in crowd, you know? They see a crowd walking in a direction, they all jump in and start walking. When you ask 90% of that crowd, where you going? I don't know, we're just all walking this way, so I thought I'd follow, see where we're all going. When they all get to a cliff and they all start jumping off, half of them turn around and go, fuck that, and walk back. Now, that's the digital market, guys. Again, in its own tighty, right? Everyone's following suit. Everyone's like, oh, digital. And then when they realise, though, right? When they realise that games actually aren't coming down in price digitally because there's no competition anymore. There's no CEXs. There's no that. Nothing there, no physical anymore. After a year of being no longer physical, it's all digital and all the shops have gone. They'll up their price, guys. They'll strangle you. That's what they'll do. I'm telling you straight. But I like to do it this way, guys, because then that way when it happens, I already told you it was going to happen anyway. And what will happen is gaming will come to an end as you know it. And the only thing that's left in our saving graces will be hopefully some saviour in the background, whether that be Sega, whether that be Samsung, guys. Because you've got to think Sony weren't a game development platform until really they made the disk drive for the Nintendo, and they didn't want it in the end, and Sony brought out the PlayStation. That's what made them famous. But also, guys, what made them famous was the fact of the actual library of games. You had games on the PlayStation to do with everything and anything. And the games were actually pretty damn good. But today, we've all become lazy, guys. We like the fact that we can download the shit. Download, it's quicker, it's easier. No, it's not. It's not quicker, it's not easier. And if more shit is not cheaper. Go and have a look now, guys. Go and have a look at Gran Turismo. You go to CEX, you can probably pick that game up for like 30 quid. Go on the store. $69.99. It's not worth it, guys. I will never pay 70 quid for something I don't get to see. I mean, you wouldn't give me 70 quid, guys, if I went, here you go, have that. Look at that. See that? See that there, guys? Do you want that? 70 quid. You wouldn't do it. You'd say, fuck off. This is what I'm saying, guys. This world's arse backwards, right? People don't moan that footballers are getting £80,000 for kicking a football in the back of a net, which is what we call as a hobby. A hobby, guys. It's a hobby. It's a fucking sports. But yeah, that nurse who's in work 9 to 5, saving your fucking life, including your favourite footballer when he has a heart attack on the football pitch, she's getting minimum wage, and you're like, yeah, that's fine, that's happy, I'm not mind that. She's got to deal with sick, shit, piss, blood, saving people's lives every day, and gets nothing. And the footballer's like, I've just had my legs tanned. I'm now going to go and have my bum cheeks tanned. I'm going to kick a football in the back of the net, you know what I mean? Probably pull a hamstring. And you're like, 80 grand he gets, yeah, way worth it. Fuck off. The world's ass backwards, man. But that's what I'm saying, guys, right? We're all stupid. We're all walking to the edge of doom and don't see it. Because people don't see it as a digital market. They see these as video games. Take away the video games, guys. Take away what they are. Take it as how much revenue this fucking so-called stupid hobby takes. Think about it, guys. Each and every one of these games, when they were sold brand new, would have been around the 35, 50, 60 pounds mark, 40 quid, whatever, guys. And you have to understand that everybody would have bought that game at one point in their life, brand new and sealed, for it to even become secondhand. How much of that, though, went in taxes to our government? When all this is gone, and the actual shops that the government is getting rent on goes, who do you think is going to pick up the shortfall, guys? They'll bring new taxes out. They'll make new taxes that you think, I'm not paying that. But once they make it law, guys, there ain't a fucking thing you can do about it. We'll be paying tax one day on oxygen and air. You'll be paying miles tax on your fucking, when you're walking. Your own legs can't walk you without you having to pay for it. That's what the shit life's getting to. You can't say nothing, guys. We're already paying carrier bag tax and fucking sugar tax. And we're paying for fucking room tax. Room tax! What the fuck is that? You guys don't understand, right? We're jumping out of fire into frying pans, back into fires, back into more frying pans. We're never giving ourselves an equality where it's a balance. You've got to learn to turn around and go, fuck it, I don't want it. For the benefit and the better of everything. But people don't see that. Like I said, the in crowd don't see that. They look at it as it's easier, it's cheaper, it's better, it's whatever. You know, I download it when I have it in the background. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, and let's say you spend 20 grand in the life cycle of the PlayStation 5 on digital games. And then the PlayStation 6 comes out and they say to you, them games aren't backwards compatible. You can't even download them games anymore. It's done. The PlayStation 6 is a standalone console, all on its own. It's 100% digital, though. You're going to think, all them games I bought on my PS5 that was 60, 70 quid, 80, 90 quid. Oh, well. I'll sell my PS5. Who's going to want it? Who's going to want your digital shitty console when all the games don't work anymore because they all need an internet connection and all that? You just spent 20 grand and burnt it. You just, whoosh, gone. Not worth fuck all. Whereas if I sold a PS1 right now with 500 games, I can get £1,000 for that. If I sold a PS2 with 500 games, I can get maybe 400 or 500 quid for that. But if these are all digital and they don't work anymore, what are these? They're nothing then. This is all nothing. Empty cases, guys. And that's what you don't understand with the digital market. But people don't see past their own fucking schnoz. Oh, there's people out there that's got that much money that just don't care. I mean, I wish I could be like that. Guys just think, oh, well, fuck it, I don't care. Everybody's struggling, guys. Everybody. Myself included. The whole world is struggling. But I don't see how they struggle as much when they sit there doing stupid things like that. I mean, put it in any other context, guys, yeah? You wouldn't buy a car if the manufacturer said this car's 20 grand, and by the way, in a year from now, it's fucked. Completely fucked. You can drive it as many miles as you want, but a year from now, it's still fucked. You do 5 miles in it, it's fucked. You do 100 million miles in it, it's still fucked. A year from now, 365 on the clock in days, and the car self-destructs, it's fucked. You got to buy it again. But you can't sell that car, obviously, because it's burnt out, it's fucked. You wouldn't want to do it, guys, but there'd be some idiot that still would. Because do you not see that's what you're doing when you're buying digital? You're buying a time bomb. It's not yours, you're borrowing it. But you're paying a high price to borrow that game. You might play that game 4 times and never play it again. But you can't trade it, you can't sell it, it's not worth fuck all. And then you might get people that buy that game, digitally, regardless, still the same, and play it every single day of the week for the rest of their life, and then when the servers go off, they're like, oh, but I got my money out of it. But the whole point is, you sit there and think to yourself, I can't play it no more. It's not about being a hoarder. It's not about being someone that just collects this shit for nothing. I don't just buy these games to look at them, guys. I'm showing you it as a whole circle. I'm being genuine about it. I'm talking to you guys about the whole fucking ripple effect. I mean, like, both physical and digital, guys, is good because it is an option for everybody. People like myself, guys, who don't get a lot of money, we're on low income. Secondhand is literally the golden nugget for me and my wife when it comes to anything entertainment-wise. Games, DVDs, CDs, even CDs, guys, like the new Now CDs. I don't collect them. I think they should be called Now. That's what I call shit. But at the end of the day, my wife likes the pop songs. I'm not into that, but she buys them, guys. And what we normally do is go to CX, find them, and we get them cheap. Or we go on Music Magpie and get them cheap. I'm not a digital person, guys, and people don't care about people like me or people like out there that do not like digital. They're like, fuck it, fuck you, get in with the crowd or fuck off. Well, I'd rather fuck off, to be honest, because I'm not doing it. I'm not stupid enough to spend money I haven't got on crap that I can't even sell on or have or get at a discounted price. Like I said, I think they'll know that's not going to work. So what they're going to do is they're going to make you pay subscriptions a month. But it won't be just PlayStation subscription at like £50 a year and you can play all these games. Oh, hell no, there's no money to be made in that, guys. You'll be paying the developer monthly payments. You'll be paying Ubisoft $16.99 a month. Rockstar $16.99 a month, maybe even more. Because they'll be like, my whole game library's on there. You'll pay £50 a month. We already pay £15 a month or whatever it is for fucking Netflix. Then you pay, what, £10 a month for fucking Disney Channel? Same when you get Sky, you buy Sky, you ain't got Sky normal. That's all fucking intertwined into internet connections, this, that, and the fucking other. It's all going to streaming devices. It's them fucking everything up. But, you know, guys, it is what it is at the end of the day. But I see it as what it is. It's not just a good way of it's easier, it's cheaper, it's that. You think I'd be all over digital, guys, because of my illnesses and the fact that I've got social phobia and don't like going out? I don't mind that, you know, I don't use the shops all the time, guys. I go on, you know, Amazon and buy them on there, but the physical market is still a physical market. There's a way for me to sell my games if I don't want them. There's a way for me to trade my games to get other games. There's options around. There's people selling second-hand games. I get them cheaper. I can't afford to go out and buy brand new games all the time, guys. I really can't. And I don't think anybody else can in this day and age. So why they keep going the digital way forward, and they keep saying it's going to be cheaper for developers. It might be cheaper for developers, guys, but it ain't fucking cheaper for us. They're still asking $79.99, $89.99, 90 quid for a game, guys, yeah? And then you pay DLC plus internet charges. We didn't have any of that when we bought games like this one. You bought this, that was it. You just went home and played it. If it was shit, it was shit. You traded it in. If it weren't shit, you played it. There were no more. And if they're missing stuff out and they got feedback, they go, all right, then Star Wars Super Bombard Racing 2, not DLC. They brought the second game out and made it even better. You played the second one and thought, fuck yeah, it's even better. Nowadays, so, I don't know, guys. I really don't. But anyway, guys, I do apologise for the rant, guys. I just trying to make it, you know, opinionated. And like I said, I am going to be uploading every Saturday, guys. But this was different. This isn't an upload as such. It's more of a discussion, a rant, and giving my opinion, but also explaining it so that people understand it's not just a rant. It's not just me pushing my opinion down your throat. It's me showing you everything, guys. That it's going to impact the way everyone lives. Even people that don't play video games, guys. Suzanne, who's 70 years old, who's just probably gets her loaves of bread and papers in the morning, guys. It's going to affect her because she won't realise why there's new taxes coming out. It's because our government's not getting money for all of this. And people go, well, they still tax the digital market. Yeah, I know they do. But you don't understand, guys, how much rent is on a shop. And that shop's going to be empty because there's going to be nothing in it. You can only have so many supermarkets that are selling food, guys, at the end of the day. There ain't going to be 500 Asda's in a row, 200 Tesco's in a row. It's going to be a big Asda's there, and then beside it, an empty shop. And what are people going to be selling? Nobody going to want fuck all. They're not selling video games. Kids don't want toys anymore, guys. They want the latest iFucking phones. So there's no toy shops needed anymore. But yet they still sell board games. Yet they want to do away with something that makes billions a year. And they want to make it so that it's an optional thing. But I'm not like everyone else, guys, right? I love video games. They're my life. They are. I'm not going to lie, right? They are an amazing thing to me. I've always loved video games. I think they're just They're just, I don't know, they're from another planet to me, guys. I mean, how stupid that sounds, it really is, you know. There's so many things you get to do in all these games that are randomised, look, from going around shooting zombies to catching monkeys to racing on fucking different planets to being a Lego world to do donkey. You know, the list goes on, guys. You can do what you want. You can even be, you know, icons like Bruce Lee, guys. The point is, it's things that just take you away from the outside world and make you feel that little bit better about yourself. You ain't got to worry about your illness so much. It turns your illness off. It does what drugs can't do, guys. As everyone keeps thinking, take these pills, take this, it'll make you feel better. No, it fucking doesn't. It's stuff like we like and a way of life that we're used to for so many years that you turn stickers on our head. And look at this, guys. I'm never going to be able to fly a plane. I'm going to fly a plane in this. It's amazing, it's fun, but they don't see it that way. It's all digital, and it doesn't benefit anybody but the consumer. No, we're the consumer. Got that wrong, guys. The whole point is it benefits them. It benefits them because all they've got to do is release a game broken as they want to leave it, with only one level. They can get it out quick as fuck because they can add DLC later. They can add patches and updates later. They don't care about bringing out a broken game because it can be fixed down the line. But do you pay $79.99? And when they know people can't afford that, they're going to make streaming devices and make it like, we're doing it for you. We're doing it for the gamer. We're doing that all for you. It's cheaper. So you ain't got to pay $79.99 for these games. Just pay a 1 monthly subscription and you can cancel it any time. Of course you can. Of course you can, because you know damn well you're not going to want to cancel it. That's the only entertainment you fucking got left. Gaming's coming to an end, guys. Not physical games. Not physical anything. Gaming as we know it is coming to an end. There'll be no more collecting. There'll be no more buying. No more selling. Things are going to get more stringent, more tight. And there's going to be no hobbies for anyone to do. We're just going to be sitting there twiddling our thumbs one day. Like, what the fuck are we doing now? They're making the world about the rich and the in crowd. The Google people, as I call them. They're not making it acquired for everybody. It's not for every walk of life. This is becoming a one-man show. It's my way or no way. Get with it or get off. And that's how it's going to be, guys. And everything's going downhill because nobody can afford it. They get going, physical games aren't doing as very well. People can't afford to go out and buy a brand new fucking game. That's why they're not doing very well. Ain't because digital games are better. It's because people can't afford fucking physical games all the time. Stupid, guys. It really, really is. But anyway, guys, I'll be back to uploading next Saturday, guys. So this is a one-off video. You might get odd videos like this throughout time, but for now, guys, like I said, I'm going to be uploading every Saturday. Today's a bit of an exception for this video. Let me know, guys. Am I right? Am I wrong? Are you with me? Are you against me? Do you see my points? Do you not see my points? Just let me know, guys, because at the end of the day, it's good when we all get involved. It's a discussion at the end of the day, but like I said, I heard it on the radio this morning, and then when I saw OG Duffy did an interview with BBC4 Radio, and he put it on his channel as well, I thought I would make my own video on it and give my own opinion and verdict to it, because it is true, guys. I do not like a digital market. I mean, I'm not against it either for people, but I think there should be an option for both, and it should always be a physical market for everybody. I mean, they're not even giving anyone an option to say pre-order the game and we'll make you a physical copy. They're not even giving that option. They're like, well, we might not, but that's not fair for everybody. If everyone then wanted to pre-order it, games would be more scarce and more rare than for some others then. But what's funny is, the people that buy it digitally, if you sold it physically, they still buy it as well. So it's stupid. So, you know, it's what it is, guys. But anyway, on that note, guys, I've gone on for 28 minutes. I do apologise for the long rant, guys, but do get involved if you want to. On that note, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you all next Saturday.